Hey everyone, John Allen here. I'm actually in Okeechobee, Florida today. I'm with Rick Friedrich. He's the location manager for a nutrient facility in Okeechobee, of course. Their focus is liquid fertilizer. They've been using potassium nitrate for a lot of years now. A lot of blends, very advanced, and I'm just here to kind of talk about potassium nitrate in general. And I wanted to ask Rick, can you tell us a little bit about the process of solutionizing potassium nitrate and the process in how you're adding other materials, including chelates and things of the sort?
Yep. So the way that we operate here in Okeechobee, Florida, is we add in all of our major raw materials, being the calcium, the magnesium, and the nitrates. And then we put those into the blender, followed by water. And at that point, we then dump the potassium nitrate dry on top of it and put it into a solution.
Okay.
So when we do that, it's an endothermic reaction, which cools down the mix, where we heat it back up to get it to a temperature that'll stay stable out in the field.
But that way is a lot more efficient than making like a 3010 or 3011 and then blending with it, right? Less water?
Absolutely, a lot less water and a lot less storage. Where we're able to store the dry material of a 13046 makes it more feasible for us to handle instead of having to store 3 times the volume with the 3010.
So hot water, you mentioned earlier you're starting with hot water?
Yep, so we're starting with hot water. Here in South Florida, we start with 180 degree water. And then by the time that we blend that with the ambient materials and then the chilling factor of the potassium nitrate, once it dissolves, we end up around 110 degrees and then heat it up to 125. And then it goes out to the field at that point.
And no real issues with salting out with that particular process?
No, a lot of our blends are real saturated, so our salt out temperatures are normally around the 58 to 62 degrees, but whenever it's summertime here, we don't ever have a salt out issue.
So potassium nitrate has its limitations in water, right? You hit an oversaturation point and it'll salt out, and the salt out temperature rises, right? Doing what you're doing, are you able to push that saturation point of potassium nitrate higher than what you would in just water itself?
Yep. So as a standpoint of potassium nitrate, when we allow it to sit in liquid form, we store it in a 3010 and it's fine. But whenever we're going to a farm that is going to put it out quicker and a lot faster and not let it chill out, we will push the envelope to like a 4012 and it still stays in solution.
That's it for me. Thanks for listening, and more to come on potassium nitrate in the future. Appreciate it.